It is the CEO and founder, Leonard Lerer of Back of the Yards Algae Sciences. Leonard, thanks for being with me. Well, I'm always amazed when people say that they're 3D printing their food. I have yet to wrap my mind around how that works, certainly at any kind of scale and just in general. So you said that you're doing, because you are really growing algae there, but you're also trying out your algae in different food prototypes because you want to see how it can be used for your consumers. So how much do you actually 3D print your food?
Well, the thing is, 3D printing or additive manufacturing is just a technology. It's a very easy thing to use, and we have one, and we do it. The big questions are, okay, what you going to print? How are you going to make it taste good? Anybody, I think an 8-year-old could now use a 3D printer, probably better than I could. So I
Yeah,
mean, it's not a question of 3D printing. It's not a technological question. These are very, very profound questions around, okay, what are we going to print? Can we make it something which is interesting and edible? Now, what people are doing is very primitive. They're just printing things. What I don't understand is people can print a whole house. In China, they can 3D print a whole house, and yet today nobody can 3D print a beautiful looking sushi.
yes, right.
And
Yeah, a piece of steak.
so
Yeah.
I asked that kind of question. I asked the question. Well, in 2013, the first cell-based burger was eaten by Mark Post and our friends at Most of Meat. We're now 2021 almost, and you still can't buy a cell-based burger in the supermarket.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is that it's not a question of one technology or another technology. To me, it's a much more integrated question of how do we get to scale? How do we make this industrialized? How do we get new kinds of food which can get on the market? And how's it going to be done? Who's going to do it? Those are the questions we ask because we're an ingredient supplier. We're no different to Tyson or to Cargill. We are different, I just say, from our moral and ethical grounding. Let me be clear on that. But I mean, we're no different. We want to supply ingredients in a large scale, and we need to be able. In order to do that, there has to be a market. At the moment, there's not a market, and my challenge is to all the people working on plant-based food, vegan food, cellular agriculture. Come on, why aren't you in the supermarkets? Why aren't we producing tens of thousands of tons of this food?
They need more algae from you.